Sorry I have not uploaded in a while, but I wanted to actually not upload in a while because I was working on this new Nuzlocke video. Yes, I'm going to be doing a Loomian Legacy Nuzlocke. You guys need to check it out. This video is going to be pretty long. And basically, there's going to be a grass type Nuzlocke. It's going to be pretty interesting. Now, technically, the full game is not out, so I'm only going to be playing, what is out. But you see where I'm going with this. Now, I already have all the rules in the description, but basically these are the rules if you're not going to read the description. I can obviously only have a Loomian of one type, basically grass type, so I can only catch grass type Loomians, or Loomians that, evolve into grass types. And if they die, that means that I cannot use them anymore, so I have to put them in a box. And I have to nickname them. So first we wake up in our mom's house, and obviously we gotta get out this house so we can go and pick us a new starter, okay? That's what we're going to be doing right now. After that, we pretty much just go to find her dad. I don't know why he's gone. Dad, were you trying to go get the milk? I don't know what's going on, man. Why'd you just leave the house without telling anyone? Even your wife worried about you? And after an almost infinite amount of dialogue, we finally get to choose our starter. And you know who I'm going to choose, guys. Don't even ask me. If you want to know why I named my Feline Grass Starter, that's because Feline is a cat, and I love warrior cats. And the main character, at least in the first Sega or whatever, is named Firestar. And he's probably like the best character, let's be honest. So yeah, that is why his name is Grasstar. After like I think 7 to 6 freaking pounces, we finally get rid of I don't even know, Dr. Phil's side chick. I don't know what's going on over here, guys. It must be the biggest scandal ever, man. I don't get what's going on right here. I go into Route 1 expecting to find some grass types, but I don't really find anything, so I'm basically just battling a few wild Pokemon to get some XP. Eventually I get into a trainer battle, and their Catthorn or whatever basically bug bites my Levine, which does like half damage. The next trainer is relatively easy, but he does give me on like 3 health because I have like less than half health when I actually go into the battle. Then I have to rush to the Poke Center and get those Pokeballs. After going back for the disc, we have some discs, so we can now catch some Loomians. I know there's a few Antsies in Route 2, so I just go into Route 2, and on my like 3rd encounter, which is honestly pretty quick, I've already find an Antsie and I name him Jar. After we caught Antsie, we shortly started, XP grinding. The XP grinding was pretty easy. The trainers were really easy too. Twiddle, I was expecting to be a threat because a lot of the beginner trainers have Twiddle, but surprisingly, that was not really a threat. Dusket was just a walk in the park. He was fucking pathetic. I mean, we only had to use Dottle twice, and then we were able to just 2-shot him with Pedal Pummel, so yeah, plus he was lower level than all of my Loomians, so he wasn't really that much of a challenge. We get up a few levels, and yes, I do use Power Fruits, but at the same time, it's not really cheating since it's technically not a held item. So yeah. But this is still gonna be pretty tough considering we're kind of, in a tight space with only 2 Loomians in a gym battle. And like that, we're in the gym battle. So now we're dealing with the battle star, Nea. And let's just say, Nea was actually pretty easy. Honestly, the other battles in the gym were really easy, and Nea's first two were probably the easiest to deal with. They were Geklos, but I was just able to pull out, Antsy. And Shine doesn't even affect me, and since that's what they were using a lot for whatever reason, yeah, let's just say that was pretty easy. But Kleptyke, for some reason, dark types have some kind of advantage against grass types. I don't know why. I don't know who at Llama Train or whatever was like, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, because of this. I obviously get 2 shots. Yes, it uses Sharpen. But that is no reason why I should get 2 shot. 2 shot. You get my point. Like, dude, I shouldn't even be weak to dark types. But apparently I am. Antsy gets the clutch rust though, but yeah. To my surprise, Singe does no damage. And I might have not mentioned this, but I basically stacked up on potions before I actually went into the gym battle. And I only used like 1 or 2 potions. So I had like plenty of potions to use at that point. And since Singe did barely any damage, I used a potion, set up take root, and then after a few gnaws, although it took almost forever, I finally got it. Oh, and I think the only reason I even won that one was because of Mystery Toxins, its ability, because apparently I can just clutch as long as Mystery Toxins comes in. So, we got pretty lucky there, but the Geklo, it had spare, which was a lot more annoying, and we did not end up actually getting a paralyze on it. Yet again, we still did win because we still had some potions left over. So, next are Mabel and her friends. I didn't expect to win this because I only have 1 Loomian. And it's basically a 1v4 if you count Lucas and Lucy. But for some reason, let's just say that the Marnie clone's goons did not stand a chance. Panchup does more than half of my damage, and it seems like I'm about to lose this run to him. But somehow Mystery Toxins comes in and saves my life. I set up a plant root, I play it safe, and for some reason it barely even goes for punch. Kleptyke was a little tougher, but still pretty easy. We got to sleep on him, so we were able to get at least 2 bug bites in, and eventually we got him low enough to the point where we were able to get enough bug bites in to kill him, so he was pretty easy too. The other kid is incredibly easy. I mean, we straight up eliminate this kid like it's Fortnite when it comes to the Geklo. I'm at the, fucking, why would I say Geklo? The Geklo did! At round 4, there are actually 2 different grass types we have access to. Kabunga and Slugling. Kabunga is actually going to be very useful because he can actually evolve into a grass and fire type, and Slugling is just he's just there. But again, this is a grass type nuzlocke, so we need as many Loomians as we can get. Now, I didn't record it, but our Kabunga almost died to some Shawikshi or whatever, because apparently all it needed to do was just raise its attack, brainwash, and my Kabunga was almost dead. But we did clutch with, of course, Jar. After that, we actually went ahead and caught another sluggish or whatever they're called. But I'm using Blob in this because I don't really want to sacrifice that sluggish right now. So I just sacrifice him. But he actually survives, so I'm just going to put him in the box. After that, I go through an unnecessary amount of grinding. But eventually we get to the cave, we catch this charcoal dude, whatever this volcano thing is. And after that, we're able to get ourselves a Chartiki. So now we have a fire and grass type, which is going to be pretty helpful in this this cave. I was expecting the monks to have a lot of fire types, but surprisingly, half of their teams were very easy to counter, since they were usually using like rock types and grass types. Besides that, they're pretty easy to go deal with. The last one was a little tougher, but we did basically destroy him. We meet the Asian version of Drift from Fortnite, and like that. Please don't do this to Ram. Don't kiss me on the lips, please.